number 1.
Two hops this time.
Might help if I unmuted my mic. Okay, so welcome in, Scottish ones. Congrats on getting first. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Congrats, Kenny, on getting second, and thank you for letting me know my mic was muted. We're doing a low-key co-working stream for today. Oh my god. Please don't let this be bugging me this much and everything. But yeah, so we're just doing a low-key co-working stream. We've got lots to do. I have lots I need to get done for this weekend. I have the schedule figured out for
No.
what we're doing.
No.
Oh,
No.
and that's actually Scottish one, you guys. That's not, that's actually him. So Scottish one just celebrated getting 1,000 followers. So let's give him a shouty outy. Oh, I've actually been thinking about getting quarantined. Oh, this is the clip.
A drug dealer is here.
That's the clip from the Oh Jesus stuff. But thank you for the bit. That's funny though. That's funny.
Wow.
That's him reacting to the clip and everything. Because it was Lucy that made that clip, right? Okay, I gotta see if I can get the. There we go. I think that'll be a little bit better. Might end up having to change glasses because I need to tomorrow go in and get these fixed some more. But yeah, so we're gonna work on getting our goals figured out for this weekend. Some of the incentives figured out. Yeah, Tony clipped it and yeah, Lucy created it. That's what I thought. Then I need to make the flyers for them. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Let me switch to the right screen. But so you guys will get to kind of see a little bit of my process of what I do and everything. I don't like how there's a black line at the bottom for my cam. Hold on one second. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. Why sometimes does this like to play nice and then sometimes it doesn't? There we go. Okay. You know what? Because this got adjusted. There. I want to be a little bit more in, yeah, gonna try to be, we're trying to get lots done and I only have a few days to get some of this stuff done. So it's like, ooh. As is, I know I'm gonna still have to work on stuff off stream as well. So, but first we are gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna minimize this real quickly so I can grab this. Nope, that's not what I want. That's not what I want either. I want this. Okay, there. Now I can bring that back up. Okay. But yeah, so you guys will kind of get to see a little bit of what I go through for creative stuff. So this is what the schedule is looking like as of right now for this weekend. I don't even know if you guys can really see that very well. Yeah, that's kind of small. It's not letting me, how do I make it bigger? Unpaid. I've been hiding. Oh, no, never mind. I don't want that. There we go. That might be a little bit easier for you guys to read now. Hi, Queen. How you doing, Pun? Thank you. Yeah, they just Velcro onto my, they Velcro around my headset. They're 3D printed. And so, but no, I've been doing good. Queen is a new friend as well, you guys. So, you guys can go check her out as well.
Yeah.
Thank you for the host. I needed to fucking fist my host. That's what I needed to do before stream. What's up, man?
Played some Repo with her a while back ago, so she's
fist?
new friend and everything.
Really
but yeah, so
like
this is
it
kind
was
of what
a
we're
fisty
doing.
host.
We will be starting Thursday.
No, I
Oh.
don't.
Yeah. Hi,
Don't
Queen.
make me laugh.
So we'll be starting Thursday evening, either 4 or 5-ish. So this is probably going to change what the Thursday, because I think we're going to do Grounded instead. So I'm going to just do a quick getting ready, because we're not going to be streaming long on Thursday before I go to sleep. Hi, Dragon. So I'm probably just going to do some light makeup and just do a quick makeup beforehand, and then stream, hopefully Grounded with, Dragon, Serena, and Blue. So at least I'm thinking that's what the plan is, but you know, things might change, you know. All the schedule is subject to change. It's not, you know, a set in stone. Yes, we are doing this exactly at this, you know. Cause like we might not do Jeopardy with friends, cause right now I only have me and Blue for Jeopardy. So yeah. But what we want to do is we want to work on, let me see, here's something. Oh, this is what I want. There we go. That should make it a whole lot easier for you guys to be able to see. Okay, so we need to work on the goals. We need to work on, so what I'll do is I'll bring up one of our previous goals sheets so you guys can kind of see what we've done in the past. That's not my newest. There's my newest one. Here's a story about a little guy that lives in a blue world. And all day and all night and everything he sees, he's just blue like him. I'm blue. But so this is what we've done in the past. The floppy hat. We did a V-Bucks giveaway. Or a Golf with Friends giveaway. Yeah, because I believe it was Dan that won that one. I still actually need to get the animated. No, we did get the animated emote for that. But yeah, so this was all stuff that we did for my birthday stream last year. So let's Golf with Friends, yeah. Well, Dragon, I don't know if you saw, but Sunday morning I'll be doing Golf with Friends and everything. I know Serena won't be able to play because she's working. So I'm going to be doing Golf with Friends Sunday morning from 9 to 11 my time. So that is 12 to 2 your time. So but yeah. Okay, so we need to come up with goals. You know, we're going to You know what? I want to do this. Actually, no.
I know I'm fine.
Hi,
But the money
Dan.
makes me handsomer. Walk around smelling
'Cause I
like
wanna
a come
bring
up in the answer
open
for
another one of
problems, but
mine.
I'm not him. I don't mind it though. You don't like me how you think you do. I like it though. I know I'm fine.
So, you know, I tried to carry.
Okay, why is it being a pain? This is sometimes so freaking picky. There we go. All right. So these were, so this was last year's streamer Filiversary goals and then my birthday goals. So, how you feeling, Dan? Okay. Mods, can we also get a shout out for, Wild Sniper Dan, please? That's good. All right, so let's see. We're gonna put. So we got the $10 goal. We've got a $25 goal. 50. 100. 150. 200. Okay, 200, 250, 300. Okay, so it was at, okay, 350. Okay, then it was at 400 that I started doing. So last year we got to the 600 last year. I remember that for my birthday. And then a Filiversary, we got to 450 for that. Yeah. So we'll do 500 again, 600, 800, and then we'll just do 1,000. You know, it's a stretch goal and everything, but who knows? Never know. Okay. So we will still be doing the unlocking of 24 hours at a time because we're starting on Thursday. Golf is will be on Sunday as long as we unlock it. From 9 to 11. So 12 to 2 for you. So, okay. We will do. Yeah, I figured that was a good time for, because when I was looking at the schedule with Blue, when I was working on the schedule with Blue yesterday, him and I were in a call, and I was talking through things with him to figure out, you know, what was going to work and everything. And he was like, yeah, no, golf with friends at that time is good. I'm sad that Serena won't be able to join us because she has to work and everything, but it happens. But okay, so let's get back to this. So the first 24 hours is already unlocked, you guys. So we have 2 24 hours that we have to unlock. Where did we put them at last time? Okay, so we only had 1 24-hour last time? Really? For my birthday stream? Okay, we did. Okay, so what did we do? Okay. So I want to put the unlocks pretty low. I don't want to put them too low, but I want to put them low enough that we make sure we get them. Yeah, no Disney. We're doing a co-working stream, Papa. Oh yeah, no. Oh no. I think he's meeting today. Yeah, no. Dreamlight is on here for these. It's on the Saturday time slot. But I think he's meaning today, no Disney. I think that's what Papa was meaning. Okay, so what if we put, because I want to make sure we definitely hit both the 24 hours. So I don't want to put him too high. This isn't the fierce, I know. Subnautica win. I think honestly I would have to restart Dragon because, and I hate that. I hate restarting. I don't know that number. I don't know that number. I ain't answering it. It's like a 1833. I don't know that number. Okay, so let's see. I want to do. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a. I need to move that. I don't like that pops up over my cam all the time. That or I just need to shrink it down. But I know I have to do that for each one of those whenever that comes up. I have to change that each time. Blue's like, I'll take the spam call. Give them to me. Oh God, Blue. Okay, so what if we put the first what if we put the first 24-hour unlock at 150 and the next 24-hour at 300? What do you guys think? Because we're starting on Thursday and we're going until Sunday. So we're starting we're starting Thursday at like 4 or 5-ish, something like that. And then we'll be going until Sunday if we get them all unlocked. Until like 5-ish. So it'll actually end up being a little bit over 72 hours if we unlock all 3, but it's okay. Especially if I start at before 5, but that's okay. But what do you guys think? You think 150 and 300 are a good levels for the unlocks? Because how many is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Or do we just do 100 and 300? That way they're equal away from each other. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Okay. Also, you guys, if you have ideas that you want to throw out there for goals, put them in the chat. Let me know. Not saying I will definitely do it because I will veto things that I know I won't do, but I will be I will definitely take suggestions completely. Okay. So I believe I will have my new floppy hat in time. No. Okay. So the egg thing, so the problem with the egg thing would be that it would have to be at the end of stream because unlike you, Dan, I have hair. And so I would have to take a shower to be able to do it. That's the bad thing about the egg. Even though I probably will, because we're definitely going to put Cake Smash in there because that's always a favorite. Cake Smash is always a favorite. You guys seem to always love that and everything. So we'll definitely be putting Cake Smash on there for sure. Actually, why don't we go ahead and just put that on there now? Yeah, I can put the blind makeup since we didn't get it last time. How about we do the Cake Smash once again, at the 400. No. No. No, it's a Cake Smash in my face, Papa. No. We are not burning the eyes. I already have bad enough vision. I do not need to be putting hot sauce in my eyes. Yeah, it's getting smashed into my face. I have a clip from it from last year. Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quickly. Let me see if I can find it real quickly. Special events. Oh, I can just scroll until I get to July. There we go. Where is the cake smash? I know I did it before. I know it would have gotten clipped. Oh, I think this is it right here. There we go. I found it. There you go. Actually, do you want me to show it real quickly? I can show it real quickly. So this was actually the second cake smash. We'd already done one and Nate had gotten me decently, but they wanted a second one. And so I said, was it like, we needed 14 more, I think it was, subs to get to the tattoo stream. And so I said, if you guys do 14 subs in the next 5 or 10 minutes, he'll smash it again. So this was that. Give me a second. I have to, because I need to unmute this, but I need to turn down my other Chromes so you guys won't hear those. Oh, why is it? Oh, hold on. Pause. Might help if I actually unmuted the exclamation point fierce to get in on that raffle, you guys. So see, he'd already done it pretty decently. But yeah, Nate gets me good when he does these. But yeah, Nate gets me good when he does the cake smash. He very much enjoys doing that. So you guys make his day every time that gets reached. So cake smash for sure is on there. But yeah, that's why I said no hot sauce. Yeah, it's not me eating it. It's getting smashed in my face. So I was like, when I suggested, I was like, when you said that, I was like, I don't think he understands that it's going in my face, not in my mouth. And so, but okay. We'll do, let's see. So we're gonna do, so like I was saying, I have a new floppy hat that's coming in. It's a Digimon one, and it should be here in time. If not, I do have my other floppy hat that I've been using, so Floppy hat for, I think I've been doing it now for an hour. Yeah. Okay, okay, so does anyone have any other ideas? Mystery shots. What do you mean by mystery shots, Blue? We do not have scary games on there. We can definitely put them on there. Well, that's already gonna be, that's already promised. That will get finished and everything. Papa, that's already on the agenda to eventually finish. So, I'd rather do something different for a scary game, either a new scary game, or doing a current scary game that I have with Dixper. I actually still owe you guys a scary game with free Dixpers, so I'm gonna get that on the calendar within the next month and everything on that. I will probably do a Saturday stream for that, so that way you guys have plenty of time and everything. So I still owe you guys a few things off of here. I owe you the future cosplay. It's just, so the reason some of these have not gotten done is I got sidetracked, you know, the month after my birthday stream with Topaz. You guys, as you guys know, and that took up 3 months. You know, I was constantly making sure I was, you know, trying to make sure I was getting her meds and everything. So I got sidetracked, and then we had our holiday vacation, the holidays themselves. So I'm gonna get back on track. We're gonna get the stuff that I do owe you done. So yeah. Let's see. You have a scary game idea? Oh boy, that kind of scares me. Hi, it's Finn. No. First off, I don't have a VR headset. And I'm not big into Skyrim. So, yeah, 2 strikes against that one. No headset, no VR headset, and I'm not the biggest fan of Skyrim. But good try, Jagged. So let's see. How about we will do...
This is bullshit. Rigged.
I'm sorry. How about we will, for 150, I'll do maid outfit for 1 hour at 150. Okay. Do we want to do a giveaway during there? What do you guys think? And Blue, I still need to and I did see your mystery drinks thing. I'm wondering if that's kind of what Blue was meaning with the mystery shots. I need clarification on that, Blue. Is that what you were meaning? Because I don't want to do mystery alcohol shots. Ugh, no. No. If I'm drinking alcohol, I'm drinking stuff that I like. But yeah, we can definitely do, I'm thinking maybe he was meaning like gets that drink, but in shot glasses. Let's see. Do, 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 do. Do we want... Do you guys want a tattoo stream again? An IRL tattoo stream? I don't know. I don't know. Nate, what are your thoughts on that? I mean, it has to be at one of the high price points just because I got to use the money from that, from the stream to do the tattoo. And I don't mind, like, you guys, like, having input to help me with it, help me decide it, but it'll still be, you know, since it's going on my body, it has to be something I like. So, you know, I'm not going to just put on something random and it's going on my body. I have to live with it the rest of my life. You guys aren't getting vulgarity on my body. Because we could do that again at 600. So how about we do that for the $50 one? Okay, but Papa, what was your scary game suggestion? Let's see. Where do we want to put the guess that drink? We could put the guess that drink. I'm trying to think. Where did we have it at? We had it at 300 last time. Well, because what was my schedule looking like again? Okay, this was where I was supposed to, this didn't get. So I'm putting these on for potentiality of when I need to restart stream. and everything. Because since we're doing possibly up to 72 hours, I need a time to, oh no, it would need to be, no, it would have to be, it couldn't be this one. Because that is Saturday, so it has to be, yeah, it has to be done before 48 hours. Okay, I'll get to that here in just a second, Dan. Give me just a little bit. I'm trying to figure out, because we really need to know for sure probably by this time. Because it would need to be done. Yeah. I mean, I think we can hit that before the restart. We just have, that's the only thing. We have to hit it before the 48 hours and everything, because obviously I'm not going to keep on streaming. So yeah. So that would actually be a good thing, because I would only have like an hour to 2 hours. And if we hit it, then yeah, we would, I would restart, but so we'll just do that. It'll be during that time, hopefully, that we would restart stream. Okay. So you were saying, or I can actually, how about we move, let's move that here, and then we'll do the guess the drink. Guess that drink at 300. How about that? Because then I have another, because I want to give you time, because I don't want you to go get the stuff unless we actually have that. So that would give you, we could be able to do it sometime either that evening or on Sunday for the Guess That Drink during one of my breaks. That's what the breaks are for. The breaks are for me to do redeems, get something to eat, get up and walk around, stretch, all that kind of stuff. Okay, at the body shop, doing something unholy. Okay, so how about at 200, we do keyboard and mouse. Fortnite stream. How about that? I'll do a whole stream playing on keyboard and mouse. So I will make sure, like, when we do that, I will be with people that will completely understand that I will probably be ass during that time and everything. So that way they're not going to get super mad at me for, not doing great. Then at $50, what have I done in the past? Looking at what I've had in the past. Hmm. Does anyone else have any other ideas? 'Cause I still need so the $50 one would just be something, you know, quick and easy. Well, you know what? We'll do new scary game stream for this for the 350. So that would probably be for the individual incentives. For that sort of things. For, you know, whenever someone gifts at one time, kind of things. So like Bob gifted $50, they would get, you know, the individual incentives. Like we've done in the past. Because in the past, we've had spicy ramen. I mean, I can do that because, our friend that streams Lorcana, he did say that he would be willing to let me, stream from his, rig and everything. If you know, to have a nice, good setup. Because I've done it in the past before. It's just, it's a lot of work setting up somewhere else. But I can do that. Do you guys want a live Lorcana game? Hey, Ren, how you doing, hon? I don't do Magic. I don't own any Magic cards. I'm not planning on learning to play Magic. Magic is a whole different beast for me. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just that's a whole different beast. My brain has a hard time sometimes doing Lorcana and, you know, keeping things correct in my head and everything. So if you guys don't know Little Red Bo Peep, you know, please go check her out. Hi, Proto. Yeah, no, that's not happening, Proto. So maybe at 500 live Lorcana game? You don't do card games at all? Hey, nothing wrong with that. Oh shoot, we still need to put Nate's. Okay, we're putting Nate does my makeup up here because, you know, and then yeah, no, I get that. Totally understand that. Okay. I love this song, but it takes too long to get into it. I still technically owe you guys a cosplay stream and everything. I owe you a cosplay stream from the last one. That's the only problem. Yeah, from my birthday stream, because remember all that stuff happened with Topaz, you know, about shortly a month after that. And so when I was planning on doing stuff, I was dealing with Topaz and it went out of my mind to do these streams because, you know, I was even having a hard time streaming regular and then the holidays and our vacation. And yeah, so I will give you guys those streams that I still do owe you. I just have to get through this. And then what I need to do is whatever streams we earn from this, and then whatever streams I still owe you, I need to just schedule them and put them on a calendar and say, this is when we're doing them. So that way they're on the calendar, like span them out over the next, you know, few months and everything. So I'm not like every weekend I'm doing something. Because that would get a little overwhelming for me to every weekend, you know, for like a month straight doing the special things and yeah. Let me think. Oh, we still need a $50 one. What do we need? What do we want to do for the $50 one, you guys? If you guys want, I'll go ahead and do some spicy ramen for $50. Would you guys want that? Yep. Yep. You see a proto. Proto, you ain't hiding. You got red and Scottish one in here. Oop, I can't spell, can I? Okay. Do we want to just do it? Because we've never even came close to the $1,000. So do we just want to put chat decides? How about we just do chat decides if we were to get to it? Because what we would do is like, we wouldn't do that until we secured the 800. And then I'd be putting ideas out there for you guys to, you know, being like, okay, what, see, that's the problem though, Red, is I'm not really good at eating nasty so much. My stomach can be a little sensitive sometimes and everything. And with the fact that, because I'm probably going to be doing my wheel of torture for my individuals, which is I have sweet, sour, and hot. So sweet, sour, and hot is what I put on that. So, you know, for every good, there's 2 bads on there. Because I don't like sour and I don't like hot. So even doing those sometimes gets to me. So that's why I don't want to put too many of that kind of stuff. I know she did eat cat food, but No, thank you. I think it's awesome she did it. I am very smell sensitive as well. So like when I do my cat's cat food, I'm like, ugh, this stuff stinks. Like I get that juice on my finger and I smell it and everything later on. I'm like, oh nope, I need to go wash my hands. So I think that'll be good. So now we need to get the individual incentives. So my previous incentives were so this was my previous incentives for my 3-year anniversary, and then okay. So 5 or 1 sub, 10/2 sub. I'm just doing a quick 25 or 5 subs, 50, 10 subs, 100, 20 subs. I know that's not the right amounts and everything. I just had to power through it. I didn't breathe out my I bet you did, honey. Okay. So we've in the past. I kind of always like my first 3 solo incentives. I feel like those are good ones. The first one is name on the board, which I will have behind me, like I've had in the past. I still have plenty of the kink tattoos. I think people love doing the kink tattoos. And then the Wheel of Torture is at a little bit of a higher price point, just so I'm not having to do it a ton. Because like I said, my tummy does get a little upset. The very first time I did the Wheel of Torture, I put it at a little too low of a threshold, and I struggled doing it before. So I feel like at the middle, it's a good amount for what you guys get. And I'm not doing it a ton. So probably just do the same things as we normally do. Name on board. Kink. Tattoo. And these are the temporary ones. I want my name on board on two. Well, you have to gift or donate during this time to get your name on the board, Proto. So that's probably not going to happen. Besides, you give your time and everything. So Wheel of Torture. Okay. So what do we want to do for the 50 and 100 subs, you guys? Because I've had something different each time. We've had at 50, we've had the cotton candy roulette. I don't know if I could get that again. And honestly, with the Wheel of Torture, I don't. Basically, unless I get the really sour ones, I don't feel like the cotton candy was that bad, honestly. I wonder if 50 subs face cam with Proto see that pretty face. Proto's like, wait, when did I get involved in this? I wonder, I wonder if we can still get that Proto and Red. Do you guys know where Toe got the Toe of Satan? Was it off of Amazon? Yes, it was. I see it on Amazon right now. I could do... Do I really want to do that? That's the only problem. I'm a little scared of that. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Okay, so then maybe not. That might not be a good thing then. Yeah, I don't want to... I don't want to do that then. I could just get the Fiery 5 bean boozles. And... Because we all know I hate spicy. No, he's meaning like would need you on standby for here with me if I were to do that. But if Toe, because I think Toe is better with spice than even I am and everything. So if Toe was having that much of a reaction to the Toe of Satan, then yeah, no. I didn't realize that's why he stopped doing it. Okay, what do you guys think? What is worth $50 and $100 to you guys? What would incentivize you guys to do $50? Not that you guys would actually do it. I'm saying what would incentivize, what would in your mind be worth $50 or $100? It could be something bad, it could be something good. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Oh, I think I do remember I do remember Toe saying something about that, Proto, is that it was, since it's harmful, it's technically against TOS. So, and I think even the Fiery 5 bean bulls are a little bit, they're on that line. They're okay, but they're a little bit on that line, especially depending on how high your threshold is. I'm I'm trying to think of something else. Yeah, but this has actually been newer. And not many people do the one chip challenge on Twitch anymore. Yeah, that rule has been something as of newer because people were doing so many of these type of things that were harming themselves, which is also, you know, incentivizing kids and people that aren't smart to do these stupid things as well for money kind of thing. So it's, you know, I understand why they did it. Not sure about the power slapping. Okay. So that is off the table for that. Let's see. I really want to figure out something good for those. No, because that's the cake smash thing. And I don't want to be constantly getting potentially messing up my makeup and everything. That's why if we get to the cake smash, it's at the very end of the streams. Which the cake smash would be Sunday because if we get to that, that means we've earned the 24 hours, so it would be Sunday that we'd be doing it. Trying to think what is a good $50 or $100 worth of things at one time. Well, definitely not the flashbang redeem. Yeah. Nah, I don't think that's for me and everything. I already have bad enough eyes as is. I don't need constant flashes going off in my eyes. I know I'm kind of like poo-pooing a lot of things. A onesie? I'd have to buy a onesie. Because I would have to buy a onesie. And sometimes finding a onesie that fits in my size might be kind of hard. Let me even look on Amazon, see if I can find anything. Because, like, I have one, but the bad thing is the stitching on it itches me like crazy. I mean, I don't mind getting a onesie. It's just I don't want to spend a lot of money on a onesie. Yeah, because it's a little bit harder for me to get a onesie that fits me. Without it costing quite a bit of money. What do you mean fake tattoo you got last year? I already have the kink tattoos put on there, and we have an IRL tattoo stream. What would you guys think about, hold on. I have an idea. No, your idea, your last idea kind of spurred me an idea. It gave me kind of an idea. What about, as long as I can get permission from Kyle, I can either send a, no, that's not what I want. Really, you stupid thing. That made it really big. I could get my sticker that I handed out at TwitchCon and get Kyle's permission to have it printed out and send it to people. Because that won't be super expensive to get a few of those printed up. What do you guys think about that? Like, I could do that at the 50. Well, but not a sticker. I would do an actual, like, print. Like, maybe a 5x7 print of it. I have to get Kyle's permission. But I could, the print I could even sign and everything. I don't see why, since I'm not making money off of it, I'm using it to give to people. I mean, technically I kind of am, but I'm giving it to, I don't think he would have an issue with it. because I did commission him to draw this for me. So it is it's his art, but it's my concept, technically, isn't it? You know what? Let me just message him.
You've got mail. You've got mail.
Oh, shut up, phone. Okay, let's see. Instagram. Which one am I messaging him from? Oh, okay, this is the right account. No. No, I want to do it from one of my other accounts. The one that I've always messaged him on. Oh, I'd have to sign in, so I'll have to do it from this one. He'll know who it is. Yeah, so like it, he drew it for me, but it's my concept. So as long as I'm not actually selling it, I'm giving it away. Because I did use it for the stickers, so I was giving those out. Okay, so I'm gonna put. Hey, Farmer. Sorry, I was in the middle of trying to. We're trying to come up with goals and incentives for this weekend's stuff. Bacon pancakes, that's what I'm gonna make. Bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes. Pancakes, bacon pancakes. So it's not a subathon. So I don't do my format as a subathon. I don't like. Technically, yes. After a little bit of time. I do get time added on, but it's not for each thing because I got tired of trying to figure out how much was each thing to add on the right amount and everything. So I just did it to where I just do set times, and once we reach a certain number amount, that gives me another set of time. Because when I did it before, trying to figure out how much for each minute, each bit, each sub, it was a pain. It was a pain to deal with. Sometimes the counter wouldn't work. I would have to manually add on to the counter. It's just a pain. I'd rather do, so what I'm doing is at 100, so everyone's getting the first 24 hours for free at $100 goal. that'll be the next 24 hours unlocked, and then at 250, that's the next 24 hours unlocked. That's what I've learned works better for me. So I have less math I have to do in my brain. So what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to figure out what I want to do as a solo incentive. So, okay, Bomber, what do you think? So this is my cover out for my banner on Twitch. I commissioned an artist to do this for me. So I paid him for this and everything. Is it technically my piece of property to decide what I want to do with it, or is it still technically the artist and everything? Because I have used it to make stickers, but I literally just gave those out at TwitchCon. I didn't do anything. What I was thinking about doing is making a 5x7 basically little poster card, and if someone gives $50 or 10 subs, I would send them this. I would send them that and everything and everything. That's what I was thinking. I did send the artist a message real quickly just to make sure. And he's a friend of mine, so I don't think he'll have an issue with it and everything. That's what I thought it was, is like once I paid him for it, it's mine to do with what I want. Because yeah, technically if I put this on a shirt, I'm making money off of this, so yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'll have to look up my local printer and see how much it would cost and how many I would have to have. But Bomber, do you think that is worth $50? Like, would you, if you were a viewer, would that give you a little bit more of an incentive to donate, to actually physically get something? Okay. I mean, it's not very often I get someone that comes in and gifts me $50 or 10 subs. So, I've actually thought about taking out the sub part of it and just doing donations and everything, because technically when you do a sub, it's technically $6 or $7 and everything. So I don't know if I just want to switch to just donations. Okay, Kyle has no problem. Okay. At least it's not the Ferrari where the companies sued their own customers for... What? That's funny. Okay. So we'll do... 5x7... You're funny, Proto. No, if I was doing this to want to save money for TwitchCon, I wouldn't be using any of the money for any of this. So the IRL tattoo stream would be out of the question and everything. I'd be wanting to, use every bit of I'm just gonna do promo card. Here's promo card. Okay. But now I got to figure out something for the 100 dono. I don't know what to do for the 100.
Water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water.
Thank you, Dan. Oh, and I still gotta do your blind redeem. I still gotta do your blind redeem. Are you wanting a card with that, Dan? Do you want to just do card? I'm guessing. Okay. Okay. So we're just gonna do it right here, Dan. I don't feel like turning the I think I need to actually yep. Okay, here we go. So that is Sailor Moon. I remember why we did it this way. Oh, was it with the other cam? So that's a Sailor Moon, Cosmos, I think, or something like that. I can't remember exactly. I think I might actually have that one. Ooh, we did get a puzzle piece, you guys. We got a puzzle piece. So, and I know I don't have that puzzle piece for sure. So, yay! Good pulls, Dan. I think I actually only have one more box of... Do I have any more boxes of those? Actually, I do not. Ooh, I do not have another box of those. Okay. So can you guys think of anything else you'd want to do for like the 100 dono? Chat got to sit and watch this cute streamer sitting pretty on full screen. You guys get that on a regular anyway, so... Exclamation point fierce to get in on that raffle, you guys. I really gotta think of something. Why don't we keep on thinking, and while we're thinking, we will start making, the things. Okay? What do you mean, Proto? Oh. Oh, it's because Kit hasn't been subbed for a while now. I kind of gave up on giving Kit a sub. So I'll probably need to take that off here soon. Okay. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Okay, so this is what I usually do, is I usually just go through here and find ones that I like. That one's kind of cool. And then I just change what I like, what I want to do. Let's actually do pink, blue, purple. What's the dealio? There's the rock and roll. Body smasher, penny snatcher. faster. Just get dancy. Why so serious? Yeah, I just do blue though, because by the time I put those three together, it usually ends up being a cyan blue anyway, so. Hmm. And it's just me just finding, something that I like. Because I'm just basically looking kind of for the like the background and the art. Plus, I can't do the paid ones. I have to stay away from any of the ones that are paid. Well, no, technically, no, I don't have to. Okay, so trying to find something I like. And sometimes that can be a pain to find what I like. I kind of like this. This one's kind of nice. And I can add some more pink into this. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I can't use it's a paid one, so I can't use any of the paid ones. Can I filter that away? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I can't filter away the paid ones, unfortunately. Hi, Bobs! Ooh, I love. Wait, what did you say? Yes, the stars look. Ah, okay. Hi, Obi. How you doing? I'm the voice in your car. Ooh. Kind of like this one. Oh, never mind. It's a paid one. I wish I could filter the paid ones away. So I'm not seeing ones that I can't use. Of course, that's probably the point. So that way. But how you doing today, Orbs? We just got most of our incentives done for our stream for this weekend. We are now trying to make the flyers for them. I've been good. I have been good. Yeah, I'm just trying to find something that I like. And this is what I like using is Canva for this. It makes it real quick and easy. Nope, that's a paid one. Trying not to look at the paid ones, but it's hard because the paid ones are really pretty. See, I could have sworn I used the paid one last year. I was just able to screenshot it. Let's see. Oh, and I'm still looking for an idea for the $100 slot, you guys. For the individual incentive to incentivize people to want to, donate that much. It's a one-time donation. So if you guys have an idea, let me know. Darker background overlay would be nice for scary gameplay since it was lit around the edge, making it harder to pinpoint something in the dark area. I've mostly been playing in my full screen and everything. A lot of the times as of lately, Proto, so this one's not too bad. I might be able to edit this one enough to be insane. I retired to retire to is fun. But I'm also not understanding what you're meaning that for to be for. No, I kind of like this one. I can take the musical notes off. Oh. See, that would be something I would need to spend money on. And this is just my Christmas overlay right now and everything. I'm going to be going back to my regular overlays. Hmm. Dang it. Why does this one have to be a premium? Yeah, you can't. You used to be able to at least use it, and wonder if there's something similar that's free. I mean, that one's free, but I'm not. No, it's not. That's not free. Never mind. This can be the hard part sometimes, you guys, is finding something that you like, especially now that they've made it to where you can't use the templates at all unless you pay. And I don't use Canva enough to pay for it. I use it like two, 3 times a year, maybe. So it's like, it's not, worth paying for it in my mind. Ah, why are the ones I like keep on having to be the ones that you have to pay for? No way. This one free? This one's free. We're using this one. Okay, Night Blue, have a good one. Okay. So, all right, so this is getting deleted. We're going to delete this one. We're not going to need this one, I'm pretty sure. Okay. No, smaller. Try it for 30 days. Nope. I like it. Amazon script servers to binge watch boys within 30 days. Hold on for what? You know what? We're going to make this a little bit bigger. Okay, I spelled that wrong. There we go. 4. What do you mean 4 equals A? Oh. Huh. Let me see how I like that. Hi, Serena. What do you guys think of that? Do you like the 4th anniversary? Do you like having the 4 as the A in a filiversary? Do you like the 4 as the A in a filiversary? Okay, so does that stick out enough, you guys? I feel like the pink doesn't stick out right where it's at. Okay. Yeah, I could do that. Oh, shoot. What did that just do? Hold on. Why is that changed? I don't want the whole thing changed. I just want... You serious? Okay. Okay, let's drag that down here. There we go. That way. Ah, okay. How does that look, you guys? Does that stick out enough? Oh, I really hope they didn't make it to where you can't screenshot this anymore. It's looking like they made it to where you can't screenshot it anymore. Because that's what I've done in the past. Hopefully I can get the watermark off of it. Okay. All right, I gotta bring up one of my things so I can see what I've done in the past. Starting January 22nd. It's so you kind of can't see it the best, but underneath it there's a gridding and there's the Canva logo and everything, and so I'm hoping that when I go to do something, that won't be there. Okay, starting at shoot. We'll be Serena Dragon will, yeah, it's my anniversary this weekend. Will 8 o'clock be too late to start Grounded on Thursday?
Yes, points.
Hi, Calista.
No. I'm overdue. I'm really in a stew. No time to say goodbye. Hello, I'm late.
God dang it. Where's the spacing? That's the list. Advanced. There we go. There we go. Okay. I was done. Oh, God. Okay. We will be... There we go. We will be... Oop. Ooh, what the heck? "24 hours." I was gonna go live today, I swear, but I had to go to the No, it's okay, Calista. Ooh, you walked there. Well, that's a good, choice. Okay, there's that. I walked there and back, and it took me an hour. Ooh. Ooh, that's hard, Calista. And stream goals. Streamer will be sleeping on stream, but reserves the right to not die by making changes if needed. Okay. Let me get rid of that. Okay, I think that looks good, you guys. Put down maybe just a tad bit. Let me see. sleeping on streaming, and I guess I take the role of silly cat. I guess I won't go live in the next 5 years. And my nurse heard this and said, please take it right home. And while it is, oh dear, Calista, I want it that way.
Water and water and water, water, water.
Nope, I can't use that anyways.
Water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water.
Okay, I am in the middle of doing this right now, so I can take that here in just a second, Callista. Let's see. No, we'll just do that. I'm hoping. Really? When I clicked this thing, it wasn't the premium stuff. Grr. This didn't have the... No, it's still gonna have the, it's got the watermarking on it. That's the issue. They got smart with how they do it now. I'm just looking to see if there's any way I can do this. All right, give me a second, you guys. I'm trying to see if I do this, if it'll give me it without the watermark. Of course not. Really? Okay. So I think what I'll go ahead and do is I'll figure out I will try and figure out a different way for me to get this. Actually, I wonder if I can do it this way. Hold on one second, you guys. I'm pulling this off to the other side to... Just because this has my chop the diamond shape, cut... But that's the thing, is I like that. Nope. They're making me want to pay for it. Okay. Well, what I will do is I might end up having to just redo this completely with something else. Because this is annoying that they did this. Because when I went into it, it wasn't supposed to be premium. It was supposed to be a free. But yeah, see how it has the Canva. It has the Canva underneath here. Yeah, it actually has Canva in a couple of different places. Yeah. Oh, damn it. Because what was the ones that have it? Oh my God, it's almost everything that I liked about this. It's basically all the graphics. It's the background. It's this, these. The only thing that it isn't is the words. Yeah. That's the only thing that it isn't an issue, is the words. You gotta be kidding me. Right? And this one showed that it was free. This doesn't have the... Yeah, see? It doesn't have the thing on there. This one was supposed to be free. Oh, this template contains paid elements. Grr. That's annoying. I can't, no, it doesn't, because what I used to do is I didn't have the watermarks on it and everything, and I would usually just, screenshot it and everything. Yeah, see, I don't. They've gotten it to where you can't do anything with it. The only thing that isn't costing is the words. That is all that isn't costing. So what I may do is, I'm trying to see what I've maybe done before. No, I'll figure it out, and I may end up having to just make a whole new one. So I just may have to figure out how to do this. So I'll figure it out. Right now I'm a little bit frustrated with this because, yeah. And what 2 hours already with this, so let me actually look at something. For the consequences. I'm just looking to see what. Let's just do this. Just trying to see if maybe there might be. No, it is not on right now. But what are you thinking, Proto? Of course, paid elements. Moment truth in your life. Everything feels like a movie. There's your be just to know you're alive. And this isn't bad. It's not what I would take off this lantern right here. That just irritated me that basically that whole thing is paid for. Why is it under the non-paid, the non-premium? I was about to put on Sixpence, the Kiss Me, but I think that's actually on the list somewhere. All right, I put it on my playlist. So it'll show up at some time. That sucks because I found one that I kind of liked and it was going to take me nothing to do the rest of it. Shouldn't be able to do stuff like that and make it to where it says it's basically free, but it's not. The only thing that was free in that was the freaking text, which you can easily make that yourself on your own. So it's like, really? Yeah, all the ones that I keep drawing my eye are paid. Okay, we're just going to see. Okay, so this is all free. Uh, don't know if I like that. No, I don't like, I like that even less. Nope. We're now making the poster for it, and I had something picked out, and then the stupid thing wanted to be a pain and not be nice and let me do what I wanted, so now I have to do something different. It's what you added the sixpence and the yes. Yes, I did. I don't like that one. I don't, that no. No. So I'm now trying to decide what I want to do. At the gym for a health break, LOL. How's it all coming? It's coming. I'm a little, like I said, I'm a little frustrated that I had started making one and everything, and it said it was all free and everything, and I go to download it and it's like, no, it's not free. You have to pay for it. Nope. It has a watermark on that. Because that's what I used to do, as I used to screenshot it. But now they put watermarks in the background. There's Canva right here, Canva here, Canva here. Yep, they watermark it completely. Yeah. Because that's what I used to do, is I used to just do that. Ooh, what do you guys think of that font? Oh, why did it? At least Lucy isn't here trying and copyright anything from Tony. Yeah, but it's the fact that you can clearly see the Canva behind it. That's the part that would bug me. Yeah, and it just sucks because I liked what that was and everything. It looks really good. Yeah, see, that all looks really good. And I know I could do a free trial. But I think once I do it, I won't be able to ever do the free trial ever again. Angry flip. Ooh, what does this button do? Okay, why isn't this? I like how this is. Why isn't the pink staying over top of it? Oh, shit. Yeah. It's just the problem is now I can't get my head off of this one. Because there was a way for me to get around it last year, and I can't remember what it was that if I was able to. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's like any way to get around this. I don't think there's any way to get around the yeah, nope. Trying to see if there's any way to get around it. Not looking like, I know there was when I did it last year and I got around it, but they've probably done it now to where you can't get around this anymore. No. Damn it. That's supposed to be. I was supposed to have downloaded because it said it should. Oops, that's not what I. See how your design will look without having to pay. Download a free. Oh, the watermarked draft. Never mind. So I can download the watermark draft. They don't care about that, but yeah, and I. What the heck? Yeah, it would be too hard to try and edit out that. Yep, it'd be too hard. Annoying. But they got smart. Why can't I get this to put the pink over top of it like that? Why? I don't understand. Why is it doing this? As soon as I go to click off of it, it goes back to the different color. But if I stay on it, Yeah. Hi, Serena. See, and now I'm just getting frustrated and not, you know. Yeah, this is just starting to irritate me now. Because I don't know why the color won't stay over top of it. Because if anything, it has the two duals, so why isn't it staying? I didn't want to change this one too. I want to leave this one alone. Dang it. No, I just want the... Okay. Let's see. That's not gonna work with this thing right here. I just don't like that one. I don't like this as much as this one. I like this one. I might play around with this a little bit more because I don't like this one as much. I like this. I might see if there's a way. Let me just see something. Let me see something. Probably look exactly the same. Yep. I was hoping maybe, but no, they've gotten smart and made it to where you can't I'm thinking that if I link this to my Instagram, I'll have to pay for it. Like I was going to have to with the, oh, that's right. I have to change it to a professional. That's right. That's why I didn't want to do that. Yep, I have to pay for it. Yep, just like if I was going to post it on the Facebook, they want you to pay for it. So yeah, you can't get around it anymore. They made it to where you can't get around this at all. I mean, I can understand. Just kind of sucks. And I don't use Canva enough to justify paying for it. I just don't. I wish I did. Because I love using it when I use it, but and I don't know how much it's going to cost to pay for it. So, well, I will figure out something else, or I'll pay for it if I really like it that much, but don't really want to pay for it. It just irritated me because it didn't have the little paid thing on it when I went on it, so I didn't even think to look further. Yeah, I don't like this one as much compared to the other one. But there's a reason for that. Okay. I will do the rest later. I'll make a decision. I've been going for about 3 hours now anyways, so we will go ahead and wrap this up. I still haven't come up with $100 dollar dono thing. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. So, but okay. Let me go to my chatting. And then let's see who is still on that we can raid. I mean, there's Serena, but she's probably going to be getting off here soon, too. Yeah, she's more likely going to get off here soon. Oh, you're so funny, Proto. Well, why don't we just go to our friends, the two Nicks? They'll be on for a while for anyone that wants to hang around. They're playing Arc Raiders right now. And so...
Here we go.
Hey, kiddo. Let's see. Let's do the raid commands. For anyone that's a sub, do the sub raid. For everyone else, do the regular raid as we go raid the two Nicks. Nick and Nikki. They're a couple that streams and games together. Oh, you're so funny, Joker. Yeah, you came in really late, kiddo. Oh, god dang it. It moved right as I was trying to copy my own raid message. Okay. So let's see. Kiddo, I haven't gotten to it. There's some people that don't even have intros and everything, so. I will get to it when I can get to it. Right now, it's not a good time to ask me for things because I'm irritated because of something with Canva. So right now, it's not a good time to ask me for things right now, kiddo. So, okay. But like I said, we're going to raid out to the two Nicks. You'll fight Canva? Nice. They're a really nice couple and everything. I appreciate you guys all so much. Next scheduled stream is Thursday. Well, next scheduled stream, we'll start the Affiliversary stream and everything. We will be starting at, I think, 5-ish, 4 or 5. I'll have to get with Serena and Dragon and Blue on that to make sure. But, and we should have lots of fun. Hopefully get to stream all weekend long and everything. And yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. So I will see you guys all starting Thursday. And yeah, remember to spread kindness wherever you can, because you never know what people are going through. A little bit of kindness can mean a whole lot. So I will see you guys all later. Have a good rest of your day, evening, night, afternoon, morning, whatever it may be. And I will see you guys on Thursday. I love you guys. Bye.